From Tempe, Arizona, MLB The Show welcomes you to rugged Turbine Stadium as we get set to bring you this edition of Afternoon Baseball. Today, exhibition baseball is in the air as it'll be the Seattle Mariners taking on the Chicago White Sox. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy I'm eager to watch is Alex Rios. Here's a guy who's not going to wow you in any statistical category, but what he is going to do is put up some nice numbers for the foreseeable future. He's definitely an important piece of the puzzle.
All right, Rex, congrats on handling all the big words in that. Dave joins us in a moment, but first, what do you say we take a look at our starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners? It comes courtesy of State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off, of course, the single-season hit king, Ichiro in right field. Sean Figgins will bat second, he's at third. Franklin Gutierrez will bat third and play center. Jack Cust will bat fourth and be the designated hitter this afternoon. Justin Smoke is the number 5 hitter, he's at first base. Miguel Olivo will do the catching, he bats sixth. Michael Saunders will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Jack Wilson will bat eighth and be at short. Brendan Ryan will round out the order. He will play second. They'll tee it up against a guy who won a career-best 15 decisions in 2010, the veteran left-hander John Danks. Behind him, the White Sox defensively will line up like this. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki.
And we are underway here as Ichiro looks at a pitch that misses ball 1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Sean Figgins will dig in, a switch hitter batting right.
Now batting, Sean Figgins.
On the ground down the first base line. Look at this. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Can't do much better than this to start a ball game as he sets down the first couple of men to greet him.
Franklin Gutierrez will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez.
Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding toward the plate, the powerful DH, Jack Cust. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Base hit. But too late, and he's safe at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Justin Smoke will get his first shot at it here.
The batter, Justin Smoke.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Line to left. And a base knock as that falls in front of Pierre.
So they'll draw first blood in this one. That was a good swing, and just like that, they get off to a 1-0 lead here in the first.
Miguel Olivo will get his first opportunity now.
Now batter, Miguel Olivo.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit, because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The M's lead it 1-0. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. Juan Pierre leads things off in left field. Alexi Ramirez bats second, he's at short. After that, the powerful Paul Konerko over at first. Following him, former Stanford star Carlos Quinton out in right. Alex Rios bats fifth, he's in center field. Gordon Beckham will bat sixth and play second. Ramon Castro is behind the plate, he'll hit seventh. Brent Morrell will hit eighth and play third. A.J. Pierzynski will bat number 9 this afternoon. He is the designated hitter. Luke French will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Juan Pierre will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Juan Pierre.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Oh, and patience is a virtue, my man. Gotta stay back.
Here it comes. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And this is something you always have to be thinking about. He'll indeed drop it down from time to time and legs it out. Alexi Ramirez digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Alexi Ramirez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
over to the bag. Has to dive, but he's back. Check on Pierre. Now the pitch. 1-1.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. There goes Pierre. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. Base hit.
Well, possible trouble brewing here. First and third for the White Sox with nobody out, and to make matters worse, the heart of the order is about to step in.
Paul Konerko will be the batter.
Now batter, Paul Konerko.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And with the infield at double play depth, it looks like they'll trade a run for 2 outs.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Carlos Quinton steps in now.
Now batting, Carlos Quinton.
Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Here's a ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Saunders has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Alex Rios will be the batter.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And that's in there, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
Travel.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Gordon Beckham digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit.
Two runs in already here in the inning. Now it becomes time to take a deep breath and try and minimize the damage. An extra base hit here could really be disaster.
Ramon Castro will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the second inning now in Tempe, and the White Sox are out in front, 2-1. Michael Saunders leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Michael Saunders.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped the change on him instead.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And this is taken in for out number 1. Jack Wilson will stand in for the first time here.
The batter, Jack Wilson.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
Brendan Ryan will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Brendan Ryan.
That's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And gone! A home run!
Well, they say if you hit the ball up the middle, you're right on it. So he was absolutely dialed in on this one. Look where this thing's going to come down, just about dead center.
Ichiro Suzuki will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Morel is there, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Brent Morel will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Brent Morel.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
A.J. Pierzynski will step in now.
Now batting, A.J. Pierzynski.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Foul ball.
Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's a foul ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And with the count full, let's see if they send the runner here to try to stay out of a double play.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Juan Pierre will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Juan Pierre.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Boy, 7 hits in the ball game, all singles. Obviously, these guys didn't eat their spinach before this one.
Alexi Ramirez will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here.
The batter, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you've got your C, your B, and your A pitches. That one's an A+ right there. Bases remain loaded, but a ground ball could get him out of this.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Now batting, Paul Konerko.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases were loaded that time, and he finds a pitch to his liking and promptly unloads him. That's a big hit.
Carlos Quinton will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Carlos Quinton.
In there, strike 1.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets the sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Alex Rios waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. One out and a runner on second base. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Alex Rios will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The White Sox lead it 5-2. Sean Figgins is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Sean Figgins.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this guy on at first can flat out jet, so he could very well be in motion here.
Franklin Gutierrez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
The batter, Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch on the way. There goes Figgins. Pitch inside, the throw in time, and Figgins is gone trying to steal second base.
Not a bad lead that time, but he was a bit slow on the jump, and it wound up costing him.
On the ground is short. Throws over to Canerco for out number 2.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Jack Cust will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Here's the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, pretty likely he's going to have the green light here.
Justin Smoke will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
The batter, Justin Smoke.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball is out of here.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he could handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Miguel Olivo will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Miguel Olivo.
And this is low, ball one.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball two. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Waiting for it is Pierre. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox on top, 5-4. Gordon Beckham makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Gordon Beckham.
First pitch coming. Too high, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Gutierrez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ramon Castro will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
The batter, Ramon Castro.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Topping that thing out at 90 miles an hour, so location's going to be very important.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, and that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Brent Morrell will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Brent Morrell.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the White Sox are out in front, 5-4. Jake Peavy will come in and pitch now. Michael Saunders will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 on the way. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Jack Wilson will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Foul ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brendan Ryan will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, no doubt, Matt. They'll need to keep a close eye on him.
Brendan Ryan will dig in. A home run his last time.
Now batting, Brendan Ryan.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's got speed to burn out there, no doubt about it, and he got a good jump that time and stole that one easily.
Two and 0.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
Three and 0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3 and 0.
Runner at second here with one man out. Here it comes, 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it might be a good time to go out and try to settle him down because it looks like he's not concentrating.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. And that's over, 3-1. The 3-1 coming. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
And we'll get a look at this one from above. Boy, no question, that's over the outside edge. He really got jobbed on that one.
Sean Figgins will dig in. He singled his last time around. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
With a good hitter up there, it's always good to get ahead in the count early.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And nowhere to put him. He can just look for something good here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Here he comes, 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Bottom line, just drive the run in. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, that's your one job. Well done there.
Franklin Gutierrez will step in. A groundout victim his last time.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez.
Hit hard, but foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Three and 1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Rios is going to tuck this one away, and the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Jason Vargas will be the new pitcher. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Up into triple digits with that one. That is some serious gas.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Top of the order to follow here. The 3-2 pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Juan Pierre will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Juan Pierre.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Speed gun showing that one triple digits. He's firing right now.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And we'll get a look from above. I think this pitch is off the plate away, and sure enough it is, but he chased it.
Alexi Ramirez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Outfield scoreboard showing triple digits. Man, he's bringing it right now.
Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Jeff Marquez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jack Cust will dig in here.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Oh, That one sounded like a cannon going off when it hit his bat. I mean, he really muscled up on that one. And that, folks, is what you call a no-doubter. Pass out those earplugs.
Justin Smoke will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around.
Now batting, Justin Smoke.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if they stay with the fastball to try to finish him off.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's a foul ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, look at this thing. Two-seamer with some hair. That's tough to get a bat on.
Miguel Olivo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Miguel Olivo.
And that's taken for strike one.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
And the pitch. And there's ball one. Hit hard, but foul. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw bounces, but Konerko manages to hang on. Nice play.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Michael Saunders will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Michael Saunders.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Home half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 6-5. Royce Ring will come in and pitch now. Paul Konerko will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
The batter, Paul Konerko.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just not very aggressive in that at bat, and he knows it.
Carlos Quentin will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Carlos Quentin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Alex Rios will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ball 3. Gordon Beckham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the pitch. In there, 3-1.
98 on the gun there, too. He's really bringing it.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, his control really deserted him there as he just about hit him.
Gordon Beckham will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Gordon Beckham.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
One 0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're not going to get Rios. It's a stolen base.
Looked like he stole second on the first movement. The minute that pitcher lifted his right leg, he was gone, and he stole second easily.
One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners are on top, 6-5. Will Omen will be the new pitcher. Jack Wilson will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
The batter, Jack
Hit hard to the right. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through, a base hit.
And you know, when you're trailing in a ball game, the last thing you want to do is let the leadoff guy get aboard. Now it's right back to the stretch.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Brendan Ryan.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Matt, this has got all the makings of a big inning right now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
The batter, Ichiro Suzuki.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Foul ball.
First and second here with nobody out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Taking a chance here. Not a bad size lead, and he makes the gamble pay off by taking third.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now let's see if they send the runner off first here to try to avoid the double play.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, not a good idea to come out of the dugout throwing balls. He needs to straighten things out in a hurry.
Sean Figgins will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Sean Figgins.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Still nobody out, remember? Got to know where you're going to go with the ball as an infielder on a ground ball.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Canerco, a double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
Ball 1. And he misses, 2-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
And Matt, he's right on this fastball. He locks in right out of the pitcher's hand and just shoots it back where it came from.
Jack Cust will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Jack Cust.
And he'll throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. And here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Not a bad time to steal, and now just like that, a base hit could get him a run here.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Justin Smoke would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, 2 runs are already in here in the inning, so walking more guys is not going to get him out of this inning any sooner.
Justin Smoke will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Justin Smoke.
Low for ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The M's lead it 8-5. Mike Burton is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Ramon Castro will be the batter.
The batter, Ramon Castro.
In there, no balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here it comes. 1-1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Brent Morrell will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Brent Morrell.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
A.J. Pierzynski will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
The batter, A.J. Pierzynski.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a foul ball.
And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Gutierrez will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. Seattle leads this one 8-5. Tony Pena will come in and pitch now. Milton Bradley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And a ball 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Rios will play this one on the hop. It's a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Michael Saunders will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Michael Saunders.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ball one.
And they better not forget about that runner on first.
Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. Base hit. And the runner will score from first. Jack Wilson will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Jack Wilson.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, he's got one job here, and that's to get the man to third. That's good baseball.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Brendan Ryan.
And he takes ball one.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
In there, and it's even at one. Hit hard to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Another run comes across right there, and they reach double digits here in inning number 7. This has been quite an offensive performance, to say the least.
Adam Kennedy will come on now as the pinch hitter. Fouled straight back.
That's a foul ball.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And keep in mind, there's speed on the bases here.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
Adam Moore will come on as a pinch hitter. Fouled back.
Foul ball.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You know, Matt, this is all about keeping in the game when you're on the bench. He knew he'd likely be called on at some point, and he comes through here with extra bases.
Chris Sale is going to have his work cut out for him here. Mike Karp will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Yeah, down near the thighs. That's a fastball he'll have a tough time elevating on.
Second and third here, one man out. He's ready now, the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jack Cust is on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Josh Bard will come on now as the pinch hitter. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, nowhere to put him, so a good job of getting ahead here with the bases loaded.
And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Castro has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down. Chris Jimenez will come on as a pinch hitter. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Grounded foul.
Foul ball.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This is the 10th man to bat in the inning as they've batted around here. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
Here's a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 7th inning stretch time now in Tempe. The Mariners are on top 11-5. Josh Bard is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Adam Dunn will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. No outs, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Matt Mangini will come into the game now on defense. Mark Teahan will come on now as the pinch hitter. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Foul ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line.
That's a foul ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Omar Vizquel will come on as a pinch hitter. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. In there, 2-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Diane Viciedo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Lined up the middle. And that falls in front of Langerhans for a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Tyler Flowers will come on now as the pinch hitter. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Omar Cannon will come on as a pinch hitter. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two just to get the feel for things, but he's a first pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Ramon Castro will dig in with Sox on every base and 2 men out.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. Brent Morrell will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Brent Morrell.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The M's lead it 11-8. Adam Dunn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Alejandro De Aza will come into the game now on defense. Matt Mangini is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And that is number 15 for him in this one, as they have really swung the bats well.
Michael Saunders will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Michael Saunders.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Always good for the pitchers to establish a count in their favor when they're dealing with guys like this.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Must have seen something in the pitcher's delivery, because he got a good jump and he's in there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Morrell is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Jack Wilson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And with the infield in, you definitely got to think up the middle of the diamond, right up the box.
One out and a runner on third. And he lays off for ball one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And Wilson able to lay off again, and that runs the counts at 3-1 now.
3-1, hitters delight right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he takes ball four, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up the versatile infielder Brendan Ryan.
Now batting, Brendan Ryan.
Runners going. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Third steal of the game for him, and like the last two, he's so quick out of the gate, they can't get him.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
And now you got to figure on a ground ball, they'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Brian Bruni has a tough assignment here with the bases loaded and one away. Greg Hallman will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, not a pitch you can extend on. That's a good spot.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's got to bear down now. He can't be giving away runs.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined back over second. And that's in there. Base hit. 2 runs have scored. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Robert Fitzgerald will stand in.
Now batting, Robert Fitzgerald.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2.
And now with a 2-0 count, he can afford to sit dead red here.
Ball 3, 3-0. Ryan Langerhans will be next, barring a double play ball. Here he comes on 3-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Ryan Langerhans will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Ryan Langerhans.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Dunn is there. Let's see if they test it.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Matt Tuiasosopo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Chris Jimenez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Chris Jimenez.
In there, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Seattle leads this one 15-8. Matt Tuiasosopo is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Donnie Lucy will come on now as the pinch hitter. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Yeah, most guys aren't looking changeup to begin an at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Brent Lillibridge will be the batter.
Now batting, Brent Lillibridge.
First pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Man, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Wilson for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Mariners are on top 15-8. Jeff Gray will be the new pitcher. Nick Livingston is on now as a defensive replacement.
Now batting, Matt Mangini.
Matt Mangini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Michael Saunders will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, Michael Saunders.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Livingston will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Jack Wilson will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Jack Wilson.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And he can really look for his pitch now.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Mariners lead it 15-8. Justin Miller is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Christian Phillips digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Christian Phillips.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Now the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good job of getting off the mound in a hurry and shuffling over to first to take the feed from the first baseman.
Alejandro De Aza will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Alejandro De Aza.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Tyler Flowers will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Saunders will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Just 1 out away now from putting this one in the win column.
Omar Cannon will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Now batting, Omar Cannon.
And here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Spotting that thing on the outer half. Just threw that one right by him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses 2-2. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
"15 hits for him now after that last one, as they've really come out and swung the bats well."
Ramon Castro will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
Lays off 1-0. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Brent Morrell will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Brent Morrell.
Right there for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing, as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score, the Mariners win 15-9. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.